rock and roll. Here's Jonathan Garibay.
And we are underway from Indianapolis.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
To throw, Huntley.
He finds his man, complete. It's Norman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Here we go.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Huntley to throw.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. In motion comes the tight end left.
Here's Huntley.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They got 29 yards that time.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the Colts 10-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. To throw on 2nd down. Huntley. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Bellinger, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. From the 10.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw, Mariota. To the right side, complete to Taylor. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Mariota now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Again, it's Mariota. He gets this into the hands of Taylor.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Mariota. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
The Colts had 10 and 6 now on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a throw here, hauled in.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
2nd and 7. The Giants' 34-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor.
And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. To throw is Mariota. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Colts! A great effort there. 29 yards.
And the Colts are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Garibay.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Operating from the gun, Huntley. He finds his man, complete. That's Wolf.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. On 1st down, Huntley. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Norman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 23 yards, the final tally.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants have moved out in front. And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Colts 7.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. From the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head.
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Let's go now.
Following the fumble recovery, Huntley. He finds his man, complete. It's Wolf. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
They'll run on first down. It's Norman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Huntley, throw left side, complete. That's Wolf. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
From the 10.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short.
I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10.
Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A first down throw for Mariota.
Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the air again, Mariota. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, Mariota again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
A give for Taylor running right side.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the 1st.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing on first down. Huntley. He finds his man, complete. That's Norman.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
On 1st and 10, Huntley.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
Daniel Bellinger. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
And Johnson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. From the 10. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed.
And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. 1 second, all that remains.
A final shot before break. Huntley gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it.
And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top.
As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
On 2nd and 10, Mariota. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mariota on 1st down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mariota
Able to find his man, Woods.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
Here's Mariota. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Mariota.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Open man is Taylor. He's got it.
And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
15 yards. That's another Colts. First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Now Mariota. This is caught. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath, sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Taylor. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards.
Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. On 1st down, Huntley. He finds his man, complete. That's Wolf. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw. Huntley. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Let's go. 1800, corner, 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. That's Max, that's 19 White.
They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force him to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh sack.
Huge 4th down conversion. To throw, Huntley. He finds his man, complete. That's Wolf.
Huntley's pass, complete to number 1. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 38-yard line.
Cut, ready? Back to 60, back, 19 tight, 19 tight. Cut and 60.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Huntley to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Left wing 19. Cut 19, cut 19.
Here's Huntley. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 35. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Mariota. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break. and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Mariota's throw pulled in by Woods. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants 16.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
From the red zone now, Mariota.
Looking end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and he's going to get two. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
On the stick.
On first down, Norman. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
19-5. 18
Back to throw. Huntley. And that is incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Ready, set.
On 4th down, Huntley.
He finds his man. It's Robinson.
Touchdown, Giants.
Wandale Robinson.
39 yards.
And the Giants are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And that will bump the lead up to 26.
16.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Throw it, Mariota. For Kidder here, it's complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11. Mariota to throw it.
Pass out left, caught by Woods.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain.
A 4-yard gain.
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 43. Mariota now. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing is Mariota. Forced out under pressure again, and down he goes again. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. To throw Mariota. And he's going to go down again. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. They'll run on 1st down. It's Norman. Tackle there by Nick Cross.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
19 right. 19 pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man complete. That's Norman. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hey, check that. Street. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Good, Ryan. Check mash. Go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
On play action, Mariota. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Mariota. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one nearly 30 yards. 29 officially. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To the air again. Mariota. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mariota. He'll get this off to Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor, and he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Garibay back out there now to send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18.
The Giants take over 1st down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Giants, they finished the regular season with another win. They're 15th against just 2 losses.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis,
the loss means they'll finish up the regular season at 10-7.
And it's going to be finger-crossing time as we await the final shakedown of this year's playoff picture.
chain, birth most of chains in the game. No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies. Family size, leather bombers and Nike Sacai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused, spoiled little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that in 28. Underground tapes, as my ass cap in publishing states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized, it's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind, I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood. Say anything in they raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook. Y'all ain't really about this house. Y'all was in the house with it. We don't respect fake jewelry and silly outfits. Window down, blowing out. Great tits, New York's J. Prince on Houston Street. I caught the bounce before my even bounced the beat. I took the hard way in it, man, it's the route for me. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that?